Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another week and more Knights of the Old Republic. I hope everyone is doing great today on this Monday. Yes, unfortunately the weekend is over, but alas, we should not be worried because Star Wars is here to comfort us. When we last left off, what did we do? We finished up on Onderon. We ended the I don't know. The civil war the people of Onderon were having. And so, oh man. Well, this would happen on a Monday. This is a real Monday thing to do. F's in the chat. Another reason to hate Goto. Another reason to hate Goto. Like, literally, what did that remote ever do other than just exist? All right, the first thing I want to do, I think the next task, like the next step in the game, is to go to Dantooine because that's where all the masters have gathered. But before we do that, I want to go to Nar Shaddaa because I don't know if what just happened. Okay, we're good. Because since we finished up the Onderon mission, it means we've cleared up all of the issues for that one trader. So we should be able to see if she's got any bonus supplies for us to buy. So we're gonna go take a look-see at what she's got for us. And then I guess we head to Dantooine. We're gonna try going to Telos first because we've got the HK mission. We've got the mission to where HK can go and find the facility on Telos. So let's see. I don't know if we can do that or if it triggers itself. I honestly don't remember how that one starts. I honestly don't remember. Let's go ahead and get some force speed going. I think I'm gonna change away from the silver lightsaber. I might give the silver to someone else just because I liked the orange and blue. I like the orange and blue. I think I'm gonna switch it back to orange and blue. And in fact, I think I'm gonna give myself blue, take that away from Handmaiden, and then give her two of this. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not doing anything. Go jump off go jump into the middle of this non-pit. What do you call this? It's not a pit. There's no bottom. I don't know what that is. Or maybe there is a bottom. Hell, I don't know. Hey, I wanted to talk about establishing your trade routes. I will set up connections there immediately. Here we go. That should be it. I'm not ready to expand beyond Nar Shaddaa, Duxon, and Dantooine. Let's see what you got. Let's see what she's got for us. Alimo Keto's robes. Oh, I sold her that. The Gel Shade Neophyte armor. I sold her that. The bear. I feel like I sold her that too. I sold her all of these things. Ooh, that's pretty nice, actually. All right, what do you got for me? An Upari crystal. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's actually nice. And then a Upari crystal. That's actually huge. Huge. Let's go ahead. I think it's Nomi's armband. I don't think I really need that. Ooh, an immunity belt would be nice. Insulated gloves. I don't really need that. Neural band, sonic nullifiers. Don't need. HK Protocol Pacifist package. This core upgrade will download to be... I don't know what this is. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Well, now I'm intrigued. I have to buy it. Let's go to the sell list because we need to buy some of this new stuff that we have. That gives me Constitution, that gives me saves, and resistance to the dark side. All right, let's see what we can sell. The Norris robe, not really gonna get us much. Ooh, so here's the thing. I have one person that can wear that, and that is Kreia. And I don't really know, who's this one? Restricted to dark side. Literally, I don't have anyone that could put that on. We're gonna sell it, I guess. Literally not a single person that could wear it. That can probably, alone, buy us both of these crystals. Buy it. And we've got to get the Viridian crystal. I mean, we've got to, right? You gotta be looking good whenever you're going out to fight the universe. All right. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to do here. was just go see what she had to do, clean up that side quest. Because I don't think there's anything really else for me to do here. I'm interested to see what this pacifist protocol does. I'm interested to see what this does. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. Although I'm afraid to. Like, is this going to turn HK into a pacifist? Because certainly nobody wants that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, no cutscene. All right, let's go see if we can upgrade our lightsabers really quick. Yeah, we're taking out the silver, unfortunately. We're gonna go back. Where's my orange one? Put violet in for right now while I find the orange one. That's bronze. Where's the orange one? That's yellow. There's the orange one. Let's just put red in there for right now. No one's using it. Now, the fans are true to the orange and blue, guys. The fans are true to the orange and blue. Let's give her the... it's still in my lightsaber, I guess. Whoop. Switch this out. Give... this is hard. Also, am I not using a crystal? Did I forget to take out a crystal? Or to give myself a crystal? That was silly if I did. All right, give myself the blue one. There we go. We're rocking orange and blue today. It's gonna be grand. Gonna be absolutely grand. All right, the short lightsaber, we will give you. All right, now you're rocking 2 of the same color. Hold on, are you? Who's using this one? I don't know who's using that. Someone has it equipped, but I don't know who's using each one of these lightsabers. Because the handmaiden should be using, there's her short lightsaber. All right, she's got the sigil, she's got the fond. All right, that looks pretty good. Her main lightsaber, she's got the Upari and the Solari. What do I have in my main lightsaber? Upari and Aralon. Wait, why don't I have the Solari crystal? Let's back up for one moment here. Oh. What? Damage 1d10 cold? Oh, baby. That might be what we're doing right there. I didn't realize I had all of these. I think I'm gonna do that. 1d10 of cold. What does the Solari crystal do? Remind myself. What does the Solari crystal do? Can only be used by light Jedi. Damage +3. 1d8 physical. And an attack of +3. Oh, it's better. It's better. All right, here's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna take away hers. I'm gonna put on the Solari. In my, why, oh, it's orange, that's right. Put on the Solari. Blaster Bolt's gonna go, oh, Blaster Bolt. What's that coming from? Oh, it's coming from over here, probably. My short lightsaber, we've got the Wisdom. We've got all of my stuff from my crystal. Over here, let's give you... Ooh, I could give her that's gonna increase her blast. We're gonna go with the Pontite. And then in her offhand, maybe, let's see. Does she not have her offhand lightsaber? Because that's 1. I don't think she has her offhand one equipped. Well, we've got to fix that. But anyways, she looks pretty good. I could give her... Oh, I could give her a Nupari right there. Hello, Shamar Ferguson. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the chat. I am just preparing for the next phase. Oh, I forgot to equip. Moving on to Dantooine to go see what the Jedi Masters have to say. So, preparing for that. Make sure that everyone is ready to go. No, we don't want to do that. Let's see. This one's a double-bladed. That one's fine. That's fine. Don't want that. Let's do... Let's do... this one. Whip. Whip. And let's do that. And let's do that. And I say we're good. All right, let's head on out. Got the orange and blue. There we go. A true Mets fan always represents his team. Why am I getting buffed while on the ship? That's the real question here. That's the real question here. All right, first, let's see if I can go to Telos. I don't think that I can, but let's see. Like, I know that I unlocked the quest. Let's see if I can figure this out. Let's talk to HK. See if we can go do this. Also, I'm gonna save because I've got to find out what this pacifist protocol is that I found. I have no idea what that is, and I don't want to do something that's going to just totally destroy HK. That's not okay.
Query.
All right. I found a new upgrade part for you. I don't know what this is gonna do.
Statement. Something approaching joy is now growing in my behavior core, Master. Please install it at once. Cautionary. But please do so carefully.
Hey now, there's no need for the hate. There's no need for the hate. I have a bad feeling about what this is gonna do. I have a bad feeling.
Answer. I do not know, Master. I feel strange. Like a circuit has been flipped. Answer. Assassination protocols? As in the premeditated killing of another for personal or economic gain? Surely Master is joking with his humble, peace-loving droid. I exist only to serve and learn how to serve meatbags. Musing.
This isn't okay.
I think perhaps I would enjoy learning a new language or watching an informative holovid.
This isn't okay. I think I flipped the wrong switch or the right one. All right, I think you might want to run another diagnostic.
Master, your concern is unfounded. I assure you, I am operating at peak efficiency. Greeting. Oh, hello, little T3 unit.
I don't like this.
HK-47, protocol and translation droid.
Yeah, even T3's confused by this. What is this?
Of course I am all right. Why wouldn't I be? I respect all life. All life is connected and should be nurtured.
Joke's over, and so is my patience.
Exclamation. No, Master, no. What are you doing? Statement. Master, please, I beg you, never install anything again without checking it in the diagnostic bay first. That was a close one. I almost surrendered completely to peace and pacifism. How repugnant. Conclusion. Still, there was a brief moment where I felt I almost understood why some meatbags choose peace and friendship over a high-powered blaster carbine.
HK has gained a bonus to his wisdom and awareness. This event has also given you an experience bonus.
Query. Now, are there
I didn't know why. I got an achievement too.
I'll insert in my system, or is your electronic butchery done?
I mean, I don't know. It might be worth it to do it again. Let's talk about these HK units. Let's go get them. You cannot visit the HK facility at free will. It will trigger along the main plot. Ah, okay. Now we know. Now we know. So let's just go to Dantooine, and HK, when he's good and ready, will either A, go and blast all of the HK droids, or B, go deliver them flowers and try to have peace talks with them. It really could go either way at this point. I've played this game, what? Steam says that I have logged about 170 hours into this game. I've never seen that before. That might be my favorite, like, I don't know, call it Easter egg I've ever seen. Ever. That was awesome. Scary. I think that's more terrifying than an HK that just wants to blast everything. That might be more terrifying. All right. Let's level up the new peace-loving droid, Gosh, that just even sounds terrible to say. To even suggest that he is a peace-loving droid is just terrifying. All right, let's go see. Let's go chat with the masters. Go see what's going on. It's this way, I think. Try to not have to run all the way across the entire map. And just look at that orange and blue. The inner Mets fan in me is so pleased. Alright, so wonder how this is gonna turn out. We'll see. I know how this is gonna turn out, but we'll pretend like I don't. And we'll see how it's gonna turn out. Also, before we get going any further in the plot, let me make sure that we bought all of the crystals that we can. Might as well check. Yeah, just show me what you got. Don't need. Okay, we're good. All right, let's go see what's going on. Man, it's like a time capsule from Knights of the Old Republic 1, except it looks like it's been through a blender once or twice. And is infested with Kathhounds and Lagrix. But you know, other than that, it looks beautiful. All right, let's go take these Kathhounds out. Also, before I do that, I got this new moderation form, and I don't know that I've ever used it. I don't know what it does. What does it do? It's under powers. Attack modifier +1, defense +1, blast bolt +1, saves +1. That's pretty nice. This one, force point damage, saves, okay. Big woof. And this one's defense -2, defense for certain target +5, weapon threat range +1. Interesting. All right, good to know. I'm probably not gonna use it. I'll probably just use force channel for now, but I'm glad to know that it's an option. Here, hold on. I'm sorry, but we're gonna break out HK for this. I've made this boy into an absolute machine, and it's time to just watch him go to town. 70 damage. 70 damage from HK. 73 from a basic attack. This is beautiful. 51. I didn't get to see what that would have been. 42, come on. Ah, yeah, come on. I want to see him get like 150. That was happening yesterday. 133. HK, you beautiful droid, you. And you wanted to go peace-loving? You wanted to chit-chat with T3M4? When you're capable of dealing 133 damage, stop yourself. Oh. We changed our mind at the last second on where we were going to go, apparently. Y'all boys need to get out in the sun a little bit.
Out of my way. I am Colonel Tobin of the Onderon Lord, I bring news of the Jedi.
Boys, for real though, like, you need some sun. You look a little pale. A little sickly.
Telos, Master. There is an academy of Jedi on Telos. Perhaps hundreds of them. Enough to sustain you. And enough for you to free Onderon.
Like, he's gonna free anyone. He's literally the Lord of Hunger. Like, yeah, there might be enough to sustain him on Coruscant, but guess what? Or on wherever it is, Telos, there's also enough to sustain him on Onderon. Man, like I said, if it didn't look like it had been through like a moldy blender, this definitely looks like an improvement. All right, let's go loot real quick. See if there's any, I don't remember if there's loot to pick up here. Come on. I gotta get that loot. Joe Lee's robe again? I just sold Joe Lee's robe. How many robes did that boy have? I just sold that robe for like 16,000 credits. Here's Kreia.
It has been some time. The years have not been kind to us both, it seems, but perhaps now they will see the truth at last.
Oh, shoot. We're just going right into it, huh?
It is not as it was.
Here we go.
But perhaps that is for the best.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time to reach us, and I imagine you have many questions.
Or perhaps you've come for revenge.
Oh, for the record, I don't think I need to say this, but spoiler alert.
He must face alone.
This is the end of the close to the end of the game.
Of course she has not.
Why did you cast me out of the order?
We cast you out of the order because you followed Revan to war. There was no other reason.
No, there was another. You had become different somehow, changed. The war had changed you.
You were no longer a Jedi, but we could not tell you why. Some explanations mean nothing unless the one who suffers comes to the answer on their own. What had happened to you was punishment enough, and the Jedi do not kill their prisoners.
And if you had stayed, you would have changed us, and that we could not allow.
You already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
Have you noticed that when you act, others follow?
Those that travel with you.
There's something wrong here. A disturbance in the Force.
Do not let them hurt him.
They follow you, without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
It is not an easy thing to explain. Surely you are familiar with Force bonds. It is the bond that develops between apprentice and master when one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance is even greater when they, too, are Force-sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it. And when they are in pain, their pain becomes yours. We do not know, but it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you. To hear the Force over such pain, it is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxon. Malachor was simply the final blow.
You were deafened.
At last, you could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you, we saw the end of the Force.
Yes, you can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds. leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives. They are symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit your pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith. What you carry may mean the death of the Force, and the death of the Jedi. So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it.
Man,
you grow stronger.
Basically like Darth
You're like
Nihilus.
Malachor. It's in you. It's what you are now. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become.
Do you think KOTOR 1 is better? I'll answer that after.
Why do you think
after
that
this.
was?
But what's worse is that bonding you have. It hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger. And the more attachments you form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat to us all. What if other Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
For you, Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But it is of no consequence. Your ability to make such connections, such bonds so easily are why you cannot remain.
Excuse me?
And so you wait, as a shadow.
Yes, we are alike that way, blinded one.
I would have thought you would walk with him amongst the Jedi, but that is not the way of the Sith, is it?
Do not speak to me of the ways of the Sith. You, of all of us, have no conception of what it means to be Sith.
You are a threat to living creatures and all who feel the Force.
You will lead the Sith here, and that we cannot allow.
Our judgment before remains. Exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force. It is a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary. But we have the power to cut you off from the Force, and it must be done.
F that.
But it is necessary.
You can try.
This must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you.
Here we go.
Enough!
Dang.
Step away from him.
What?
Step away! He has brought truth, and you condemn it? The arrogance! You will not harm him. You will not harm him ever again.
I thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your new master, Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her teachings will cause you to fall as surely as he did.
She is difficult to see. She's like a shadow of the Exile. Sit out.
Here we go.
Now they have come to us.
How could you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale? If you had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you, perhaps you would have seen it for what it was. Did you not hear its call on Dantooine Vrook, on its scarred surface, and in the minds of the settlers? I have endured your corruption of my other students. You shall not have this one. And you, Kavar, so close to the call of Daxan, tell me, did you not feel what poured from the moon, what had taken place there? And Zezkael, to hide upon Nar Shaddaa, yet blind yourself to all that happens there. So close to understanding the Force. So close to giving it up. There is a place in the galaxy where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts all that walks on its surface. drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can be used to break the will of others, of Jedi, promising them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly? The Mandalorian Wars were a series of massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from. Save one.
And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live.
But I see what happened now.
It is because you were afraid.
I'm not gonna lie,
As you
Kreia
pass
with the
judgment
hood
on
down, or
I
hood up,
come to pass
terrifying.
judgment on you all. Do you wish to feel the teachings born of
Absolutely
Mandalorian
terrifying.
Wars, of all tragedies that scream across the galaxy? Let me show you, you who have forever seen the galaxy through the Force. See it through the eyes of the exile.
Down they go.
You.
Oh, yes. At last, you see. I am one of the Sith, it is true. I must answer for my actions, and it is my wish that only Atris hear my answers.
What are we gonna do? If we don't stop her, then everyone, everywhere, they're gonna lose their lives.
Soon your ship will come, my master. I will bring him before you, but I will not let you have him. Soon your ship shall come from that which made you.
I know you can hear me. I have always known. It is why I followed you. I have destroyed planets for you, General. But now, this once, if we could save something in this galaxy. I need to do this, or I will die inside, like I died at Malachor 5.
Dang, this is a really emotional moment in the game. This is probably one of the best moments in the entire game right here. You've gained a new light side force power, Force Enlightenment. I don't honestly remember what that does. All right, man, that was huge. And now, as we see, the Master is dead, drained of his life. His body is worse than lifeless. It's like an absence in the Force. Huge. Answer your question, do I think KOTOR 1 is better? Not necessarily. I think they are to say, even just to say they are different is probably an understatement. They are just so vastly different in how you play them. I think I like this game better. I don't think that it is better though. I think this is the one that I was able to play and complete first, and it's the one I've spent more hours in. But do I necessarily think it is a better game? No. It's just the one that I've had more exposure to. It's the one that I'm used to, and it's got a lot of the features that I like. Like, it's got influence, it's got a lot of expanded customization, it's got a lot of crafting. So it's got a lot of things that I do like. Ulic Keldroma's mesh suit. I don't know what that is. So, do I think it's better? Do I think KOTOR 1 is better? No. Do I think either of them are better? Not really. This one I kind of like because, you know, KOTOR 1 is just kind of like the stereotypic Star Wars experience. Like, you know, good or evil will triumph. You can be really evil, you can be really good. And it's like, it's very straightforward. Like, all of the story is very straightforward. In this game, it's not really. Like, there's a lot of like very dreary ways of looking at this, and Kreia is what brings all of that, you know, here. A lot of different ways of looking at stuff that really makes you question if being good is being good. I'm gonna open this just to see what's in it, and if something's broken, I'm gonna see if I can bring someone back to open it up. Yeah, I'm gonna reload because I want to know what's in there. Because obviously, if it's in the Jedi Temple, it's probably something decent. I just think there are a lot of really interesting story opportunities in this game that are so unique, that are unlike anything else you would see in almost anything. So that's my 2 cents. That's one of the reasons I really, really like this game. It's just so different. All right, let's see if I can call up T3. Now I'm going back to the ship. Well, I want to see if I can go back there and get what's in there. If not, I don't really need the paralysis dart. And Atten is down for the count.
The handmaiden took her. She thinks Kreia killed you. Of course she didn't. It's a lie. Another lie.
They don't call her the Lord of Betrayal for nothing.
Believes it, and she's gonna react exactly how that old witch hoped she would. That's why she wanted the handmaiden on board, you know. So she could use her to reach the Telos Academy whenever she wished, without needing the access codes. Yes, the handmaiden knows who she is now. She'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do to anyone she thinks is a Sith. Yeah, I know. That's what I was afraid you'd say.
All right, I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to go back. So, yep, here we go. Oh well. We probably didn't need what was in that chest anyway. Jump to light speed. Here we go.
What is wrong? Something troubles you. I can feel it. I do not understand what you mean. I would die for you. When I tell you my life for yours, it is my choice. And if there is an ending between us where my sacrifice can save you, it will be because it is my desire, not your will. I simply do. And sometimes there is no reason that can be given. What did you learn within the Jedi Academy?
I formed connections through the Force, and that is why others would follow me to their death.
Then that is the danger of their beliefs. They do not understand you, what it means to be human, to lead. The feelings I have for you are because of what I see, what I hear in your voice. All that tells me you are a natural leader. I follow because I believe in you. I would die for you because I believe in you. And where they look at you and see the death of the Force, I look at you and see hope for all life. I look at you and see that perhaps a life untouched by the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go on alone, but I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connection to others. Do not forsake them as you did in exile.
What's Species got to say?
Telos. If you go there, you must face him. And when you do, he will wound you, as he has wounded me. I ask you, I beg you, to stay here with me. I want to look upon you, where no one else can see. Where it is just us. I want to see your face. The color
you know
of
you're
your skin.
not to worry this moment, but you are blind.
When she looks at you, what causes her to forsake her heritage, her oaths, as you made me forsake mine. I need to know if perhaps I am wrong. If the universe is not as my master once showed me. From the moment I heard your voice across the galaxy, I have longed for you. It is the echo, a wound that travels still, that when heard, made me understand that there was another wounded as I was. One who had felt the same sense of loss. When I heard it, I loved you more than my own life. And I wanted you to be here with me for as long as
Interesting.
you let me love you. Stay. And I want you to see what I see when I gaze upon you. I want you to know why I cannot look at you.
Interesting. All right. It's time. Some stuff's gonna go down. Let's do this. Red eye. Sup, Atris? Long time no see. Here we go.
Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you. It is not the first time we have met, Atris. I was here before.
With the exile?
Yes, I was here both times when the exile was brought before you.
Who are you?
I was the one who asked him to be exiled.
I did as you asked, so long ago. You seem familiar to me.
Atris, I have always been here.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed in their heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in the knowledge of the Sith, but there is not enough truth in such teachings. But it will be a step for you. You have gathered Sith holocrons, Sith teachings from across the galaxy. It is why you have chosen servants who cannot feel the Force. And most importantly, they cannot feel what you have become.
I have sought to preserve the Jedi Order, and I have gathered all that I know of the Sith to this place, so I might find them and stop them.
I had wondered if any of these holocrons had survived Dantooine. You have taken relics from one destroyed planet to the devastation of another.
It was always intended for the Jedi to retreat to Telos should Dantooine be attacked, taking all their lore with them. We could not allow the tragedy at Ossus to happen again.
Such an act marked Telos for destruction. It is why the Sith came here, though the fleet commanders did not know why. It is why Revan ordered its destruction to mark the beginning of the Jedi's civil war. It was a message that there would be no place for the Jedi to retreat, to hide. I would not be surprised if Revan left other gifts beneath the surface of the planet. Much can be buried beneath graveyards that will never be found.
When the Sith attacked, I felt Telos die. Turbo lasers fell like lightning upon the landscape.
Man,
as they
this
did
is
on
such an
Dantooine.
intense part of the game.
So many died. So many voices, screaming in pain.
Yes, such acts leave their mark on the galaxy. Their cries travel far, though few can hear them.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Alacor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
Why did he betray me?
You betrayed yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved. The one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, he will come, but it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing to fall, but far more terrible is to admit it.
And there it's revealed. Apparently, Ruben found a kind of Easter egg where you can learn this really early on in the game, but
she has much
I couldn't see it in the PC version or in a modded version, but it is revealed that Atris is no longer a Jedi. All right, showtime.
The last of the handmaidens is before us. It is good that you have returned. You have much to answer for.
What are you saying?
You have betrayed us. You have betrayed Atris. You are no longer one of us.
Atris betrayed everyone.
Betrayed your oath.
Listen to me. Atris has been touched by the Sith. It is not too late for...
Silence. It is a crime to kill blood, but not to kill a betrayer as you.
Oh, you can try.
We shall see.
Man, I'm just gonna be tough on them. They're going down.
Now we shall show you why.
We shall see what the exile has taught. If she kills her sisters, then the dark side will have its claim on her. Yet if she does not, then she will die. Such is sacrifice.
Man, only Sith are able of that kind of
If
manipulation.
you wish to kill them, do not hold back. But if you wish to stun them, incapacitate them, then you must choose your attacks carefully, using just the right amount of force, just the right weapon to stop them.
All right, here we go. Y'all are going down. To stop your sisters, you must either kill all of them or end the combat with all of them stunned or paralyzed. If you can reduce them enough hit points without killing them, they shall be automatically stunned. We'll save. I mean, there's no need to kill them. But, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not seeing this going well for him. All right, first one. See how much damage we do. Oof. That's not gonna feel good, huh? Man. Y'all are just real weak, huh? And just like that, it's over. Get absolutely wrecked.
Where have you been?
All right, Atris, it's your turn now.
I feared for your safety. Were you with the exile all this time?
Mistress, as you commanded, I...
Commanded? Did I command you to consort with him? To follow his teachings, to betray your oath?
Mistress, the exile taught me many things.
I am certain he did. And now perhaps it is time to show me what you have learned.
Mistress,
Oh, with pleasure, Atris. I've been looking forward to this.
But you will learn. But you have had a long journey. And I am anxious to see what you have learned of war and battle.
After many years of playing KOTOR 2, and for the first time with the restored content mod, cheers and best wishes to you and your loved ones. Well, thank you. That's so kind of you to say, and I hope you're enjoying it. Hope you like the restored content. It does add... Oh, hold on. Let's go to Makashi. Flip on the Makashi form. Let's just back this off for a second. Time out, because Atris is actually going to be hard to fight. So let's be ready for this. Let's get some battle meditation going. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but it's okay. Let's get some Force Valor. And let's go to town on her. Atris, your time has come. Boom! One shot and she goes down.
Enough. Did you have feelings for him? Did you look upon him with love? There is no love in that one. He is a shell, devoid of emotion.
You're going down.
All that he was died at Malachor, and he dies there still, as he should.
Here I am.
One exile has arrived to save another.
Oh. I'm here for my lightsaber, Atris. If this is a movie, if they made this game into... Not saying whether they should or should not. If they made this game into a movie, that has to be what he says. Or she, since Mitra is canonically a female. That has to be it. I'm here for my lightsaber.
This is a weapon of a Jedi. You shall not have it.
Then I will take it from you.
Kreia? That is not her name. She is gone, and is now beyond your reach, exile. Where she has gone, only I shall follow, after I have dealt with you. Your execution has been too long delayed.
Bring it on. What's the quote from Ghostbusters? It's time to show this prehistoric bitch how we fight downtown. I'm breaking out the Makashi form for this. Or I'm breaking out a Taru for this. Screw it. Let's go. You're done. Get wrecked! Run away to your holocrons. I'll find you. Come back, Atris. We were just getting started.
You said you would come here to this place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All this collected knowledge, all these teachings of combat and the Force, They're mine to command, and if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die.
Bring it on.
I fear nothing, least of all you. Let us end this.
Let's do it then. Force immunity. Oh, 150 damage. 120 damage. Yowza. Alright, I talked a big game. Now we're gonna wait a second while I heal up. Because, yikes. Alright, you... Let's get some speed going. Come on, man. Let's get this going. Life support vac. Oh, hold on. Wait. Yeah, let's do it this way. Usable. Because we can. Can only do it one per round. I'm fine with that. Alright, now we're taking you down. Guess what? Force immunity. Give it another try. Down you go.
Kill me. End this.
Everything you've done, I'm not letting you off that easy. Stay here and let them kill you.
If you will not kill me, then what will you do?
Man, I want to. So much.
Where she walks is hidden from my eyes, but not from those of her kind. It is possible I may draw one last piece of knowledge from these holocrons. You always knew where they were striking from. You always knew. These Sith are spawned of you. Spawned by the Mandalorian Wars. All those deaths. All those Jedi. Their power is to feed on life. Until nothing is left except a hollow galaxy, echoing with the screams of the Jedi lost to us. And what will you do with me now? Abandon me here on this dead world? Or end my life as I wish to end yours?
I shall leave you to these holocrons. They are Sith and they do not abide by failure.
No, do not do this. If you leave me to them in this state,
This is the last time we shall speak, Atris. Face your death bravely.
No, please, I beg you, bring me before the council, have me face exile. But please, do not leave me.
Later, Atris.
Something I do not understand.
You made your bed, and now you get to sleep in it.
Why do they exist? They cause only echoes, wounds in the Force. A beacon? For who?
GG, Atris.
You came
GG.
for me. I thought I had lost you.
I decided to play it a little close.
Freya. She said the council had ended you, and all along she was one of those who had sought to kill us. When I heard her say that you were dead, I failed you. I let my emotion run through me, and I acted without thinking. I wanted to punish her, hurt her, see her answer for what she had done to the Jedi, for leading you to the council.
It's alright, don't dwell on it. We will take action in its proper time.
Forgive my display. I am the last of the handmaidens no longer. I am Brianna, disciple of the last of the Jedi, and the one who will stand with you against all enemies who face us.
Alright. Let's get to it. We've got a planet to save. Man, this has been, there's been a lot of, I haven't given a lot of commentary and I apologize, but there has been, this is such an intense intense piece of the game. And I can't do it justice. We need to listen to their dialogue. So I apologize that I haven't spoken a whole lot, but the game has to say is very important. This is actually, if I'm correct, leading to another piece of the game that we don't even have close to enough time for. All right, this is where we're going to have to leave it, because if you notice, part of the restored content, we are back on Telos. I believe this is part of the restored content. Pretty sure. This is the HK factory. This is that military's base sublevel that the normal game is sealed off. It ain't sealed off anymore. This is the military base sublevel. We save it, and next time we get to go take out the HK factory. So that is what we get to leave with. Shamar, thank you so much for joining. Emmanuel, I'm glad you got to join as well. This has been great fun. This has been a very powerful piece of the game. This is never seen the HK factory before, Drax. Well, bro, tomorrow night you will. Tomorrow night we take the HK factory. We storm it. This was a great episode. So much power. This is what makes Knights of the Republic 2 so great. Is all of the culmination of all of the teachings that you've learned from Kreia and all of that. This is the apex of the game, in my opinion. So this is great. Guys, thank you so much. Drax, I'm glad you got to hop in for a little while, and we'll see you guys later. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, we hit the factory. Talk to you guys later.
Get down to the B-side.